Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your November 21st through the 26th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. What's going on? And for those of you in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. Getting ready for that big old turkey, ham, whatever it is you are eating. I actually have a friend that actually likes to do tacos. Love those tacos. I guess they got sick of the original traditions, so they're gonna have tacos. So, that should be interesting. Okay, let's see what's going on. Best message. Best message coming out. Having the Empress coming out with in reverse, showing a little impatience right now. As we're getting through this, we do have those two portals that are opening up, the 22nd and the 23rd. So they're hot and fiery, got that fire going on. It could cause a little bit of a curveball for you guys. So if you feel like your energy is a little wishy-washy at this time, that also could be why you might be feeling a little bit of a creative block, being a little impatient. But you also might also feel that impulsiveness to want to actually take a lot of action, right? Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. Coming out over here is the courage and persistence, testing of faith over here. Whoa. Could feel like this person is being a little selfish about the situation. Like I say, you could be impatient about it as well, because you are taking like your last stance when it comes to this situation. It could be this person, but you definitely have the persistence to keep going strong. So I definitely do see that with the Nine of Wands, saying this is where I'm going to move. I've got my boundaries up, but I'm not going to die in this situation because I'm going to keep going. So yeah, you're waiting for that harmony. You're waiting for that peace. You're waiting for that perfect timing. You're doing things very moderate, though, at this time. Could be also dealing with a Sagittarius, where you feel like, everything has to be moderately done. I can't really, I'm impatient. I want this to be done, but I know I have to move moderate. So it's almost to the point where it's like, the energy wants you to go, 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 go. You're getting a little impatient about the situation, but you have to. It's going to take time, and you know this. You know that whatever's going on within your life at this moment, that, this is not going to fix itself overnight. You could definitely be, you could even be feeling a little selfish about the situation as well, because you want it to move, right? So somebody might say, but you're being selfish because you're not giving it time, right? Even though you know it takes time. This is just so overwhelming, though, to the situation for you, right? But it does feel like no matter what, you're going to, work your way, towards your wealth, working your way towards what it is you truly want. Keeping hope and faith for this financial situation that could be going on over here, or this family situation. I feel for some of you, you might even be losing a little bit of hope, though. I just see that with the Nine of Wands and the Empress in reverse. It's almost like, but I'm pushing and I'm trying, but I am losing hope. I do feel like a lot of you, it could be a family situation. It could be a marriage. Others of you, it could be finding the success, finding this job, getting the money together for something that you need, looking at the long goal, long-term success that you've been after. I've just been after this, chasing it, chasing after this dream, chasing after this goal. But you know that it's going to, even though you feel so impatient, you should use patience. Literally, yeah, you know it, right? Yeah. But it's only because there's some confusion, and there could be some confusion to the chaos. You could feel like it's a lot of chaos going around when it comes to this situation. You guys know what your situation is. And remember, if this is not your situation, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus, or the other sign of the cusp of what's coming in towards you, right? I'm telling you. You're waiting for this inner clarity. You want this inner clarity. You feel like, I'm going to persistently keep going strong, but I want the inner clarity. The clarity has not come yet to this situation. And it's almost like you're pushing in that. A lot of times that's what makes us impatient as well. I want the answer. Why won't you give me the answer? Why can't I see it? Maybe you even meditated, waited for it, and it's not coming. You've asked the question towards other people, and they're not giving you a clear-cut answer, right? So you do feel like there's something that is clouded, and it's making you rethink the idea, but it's almost like, but I don't know where else I'm supposed to go. So I'm just going to be the Nine of Swords, or Nine of Wands, excuse me. I'm just going to continue to walk on this walking stick, until I can figure out what is going on. I have 8 wands behind me, and I have no idea what the hell they're doing. Right? Each one means something, and I get nothing. So you do feel like at this time that there is something very, very much clouding that judgment. Something that really is pushing you to that limit, to where I just feel like you're impatiently wanting these answers, even though it's not coming right away. And it definitely could be about this love. It could be a soulmate connection. It could be a family situation, a soulmate connection, wealth, health, job, whatever it is that you are united with. You want this connection. And this is the healthy connection that you are looking for. If your marriage is not doing very good and your partner is not talking to you at this time, maybe you don't understand why they're not really talking to you. Maybe there's an elephant in the room and you guys just cannot get this union going. If you are waiting for this new love, maybe it's like, I don't understand why they're not coming towards me. Why are they not here? Why are they not coming towards me? Why are they not, why is this job not here? I keep putting out resumes. Whatever it is that you're trying to unite yourself with. And it's almost like, I feel like for a lot of you, you feel like you're at that vibration, where you could pull all of this together, because you do feel like within law and attraction, I do have the mutual attraction. There is mutual attraction. I know there is. Well, you have the Two of Cups. Yes, there is. But you have to wait for that perfect timing. But I think when it's coming to other people, though, just for a second here, it's kind of like, why? Because this becomes an unnecessary expectation from your family and your coworkers and the people around you, that you can't understand why we have this tug of war between us and why we cannot work this out. Why are you causing this confusion? Well, we do have that, full moon coming up. But we also have, these portals that are going on right now, the 1122, 1123, everybody's a little impulsive. We do have, that Mars coming in. We have this, that, Neptune, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's got something. And these portals are really on the fire signs, right? So if you're really, it's a very impulsive portals that are going on right now. There's a lot of fire in the air. For some of you, I feel like they're just kind of ditching you, not wanting to talk about this at all, is like completely ignoring you. So it could just be leaving you left in the room, kind of like the elephant in the room scenario, right? Somebody might be acting very childish. And there's that fire energy I was just talking about, feeling down. You may have even been feeling a little over optimistic in the past about the situation, feeling like it was going to come back together. But you could feel like their arrogance did not allow it to do so. Maybe you were feeling a little arrogant about the situation, because, we get ourselves into these higher vibrations, and a lot of times we become a little more egomatic, a little more arrogant about the situation, because we understand things, right? We might not realize that we're doing it, but we are, because we're pushing ourselves up the frequency. I have to be courageous and I have to be big. Right? So maybe you felt a little arrogant about the situation, and then all of this carelessness just came in, and it just, boom, destroyed that. Well, man, if we were using the other deck, what I would like to see in the Akashic cards would be that chess game, right? The chess game, because that's exactly what it feels like. You're these chess pieces, I'm the black ones, you're the white ones, and we're going to have, a battle. And that's really what it feels like. It's almost like to the point where it was like, and I was ready, right? I was ready to go. I was way up there. I felt everything was going to come together as the sun. I was, and maybe with arrogance, a lot of times we become over positive. And that just kind of sets us up, though. And you could feel that way. I kind of set myself up for a disaster, which left me in the Nine of Wands, right? The wounded warrior over here, because it really just did not work the way I was hoping for. That's where we become overly optimistic to the situation. And I feel like that's exactly what happened for the majority of you, whether, like I said, it doesn't matter where this is, whether it's love, family, a job, getting a job, however it is. And it just pushed you down. If it's, I think this person let you down. I think you wanted this to work, and they really let you down. Maybe they came toward you for a while, and then it was just all over again. It's like digging a trench, a karmic trench, which left you overly emotional about the situation. You may have felt a little easily influenced at this time, but that was because you were a little overly optimistic about this happening. So I think that you became a little over vulnerable. Being vulnerable is very good, but sometimes we also, when we become overly optimistic and we become a little arrogant, we can also have our heart chakra open so much that we become a little over vulnerable, waiting, right? Waiting for that moment, wanting them to come this way, wanting that situation to happen. And that's where the over emotions ends up coming. And then all of a sudden it pushes you down. They show you a little bit of something, and then the next thing you know, they take it away from you. And so you could feel like this person was being bitter. You feel like this person left you bitter. You could feel this person was cruel by leaving you bitter. Maybe you knew that they were messing around with your heartstrings. Or, however, it's going to be your heartstrings no matter what. Your mind, your heartstrings, take it how it resonates. And that was just because you were really wanting this to happen. Like I said, you really pumped yourself up for this situation. Maybe it was also a reconciliation, because I feel like for a lot of you it was some kind of reconciliation with, within a family member or your love life. And it was almost like they were coming toward you, and then boom, they shut that down, lights out. Yeah, all of a sudden they just became domineering and controlling again. They want to control the situation, or they became very stubborn all of a sudden. So now you just feel exhausted and trying to give up. But it's kind of crazy because I feel like this is a power struggle within yourself, my friends. Because on one side, you're eagerly moving along as the wounded warrior, wanting this to be fixed, impatient to want this to happen. But I think within your mind, you're telling yourself, I just don't see this happening. But my heart says, I want it to happen. I want this to happen. But in your head, you're losing confidence. Your confidence is destroyed by whatever this emperor has done. This emperor, right, has become this controlling or stubborn or whatever, right? Left you out in the cold. However, take it how it resonates. Whatever field it is in, but they have destroyed your confidence, and you're feeling very overwhelmed by the situation. That's why I'm saying it's almost like even though you're trying to fight. Look at this. This is you, my friends. You're trying to fight the good fight, but deep down inside, you're just feeling like I'm not going to win. I'm going to persist because my heart wants this, but my mind says this is probably not going to happen. Why? Because I just keep going. And maybe you're even telling yourself, maybe why am I fighting? And maybe it's also, what am I fighting for? Maybe you're coming to the conclusion that your heart really wants something, but your mind's trying to tell you, why are you fighting? Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe your mind wants you to fight and your heart's saying, stop it. You're hurting me. Right? Why are we going to let this person win? Why? Because one day they want to be so awesome, and then the next day they want to be this? Like a bipolar, situation, and they don't even have to be bipolar. Maybe they're just a narcissist. Maybe they don't know how to love. Maybe they have their own issues, whatever the issue is. Right? One day they're hot, the next day they're cold. So it's almost like you're having some kind of internal battles between what the heart wants and what the mind wants. But you're holding on tight to the situation. You're saying, no, I'm going to take control of this situation, even though I feel like I should distance myself. So there is this feeling deep down inside where you feel like you're feeling lonely, you're feeling like you want to withdraw, you've lost your way, you probably are hermiting a little bit, but you're not hermiting the right way because you can't see. Remember, you can't, because there's too much clouded judgment, there's too much confusion, they confuse you, too much chaos, not enough inner clarity. Well, that's showing it here. No inner clarity. If you had inner clarity, you'd be able to see the lantern. You can't see shit. You feel like you kind of lost the way. As time keeps going on, you're going to feel more distant and more distant and more distant, as you cannot see what's going on within this person, but you're holding tight. You're trying to control the situation. You're becoming more and more tolerant to the situation, but it looks like in the end, I don't know, in the near future, it looks like you're going to plant seeds somewhere else. Clarify on the near future, because I have the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Cups. It's almost like you're going to find yourself, you're going to find that control, you're going to support yourself and find the tolerance of which you're going to tolerate and not tolerate. Looking for different sustainable results. You're going to find that what you're investing in is not going to work. Clarify on the overall outcome for the situation. All you're going to see is them being more stubborn. You're going to see the truth within this situation. Here's your truth. Here's your person. Greedy, stubborn, out for themselves, only caring about what they care about, only caring about their work, their money, their stuff, their this, their that. Same person that you're dealing with. The same as the Emperor upside down. It's not changing. Obsessed with wealth, obsessed with money, obsessed with whatever they're doing, and not really giving the way they're supposed to be giving. Clarify on the best message for what they should do, please. Release your pain. Find your optimism so that you can have a recovery that's good for you. You need to balance out your decisions so that you can get yourself up. You need to get yourself up. You need to take out these swords. You're resisting the inevitable end to the situation. Spirit says you know what you're supposed to be doing. Once you do what you know you're supposed to be doing, my friends, you will find the confidence and the courage within yourself. You will find that zest of life. You will not have to be the Nine of Wands anymore, because you're going to pick yourself up and you're going to say, you know what? I'm not going to deal with this anymore, because this is not healthy. This is not healthy for me. I will find my faith. I will find a good relationship, a good job, whatever it is that you're looking for, you will have. Spirit says you will have these things. You will have the commitments that are needed for you. Good things will come to you. Release what no longer is there so that you can have the understanding. The wisdom and the trust within yourself is going to come. As soon as you start releasing these pains and release this person, you will, start releasing them from your energy. You will start seeing the truth. The truth will therefore make you, your clarity, your understanding. The Queen of Wands is highly intuitive. Your intuition is going to tell you exactly. As soon as you start pulling out all these swords, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, you're going to start seeing the truth within the situation, which therefore is going to make you more focused, make you more independent in this situation. Therefore, you will not feel like you're at a crossroads anymore. You will get rid of that confusion. You will see where you need to go and what needs to be done. Okay? You will have options. You will, start looking at things from a different light, a different side. You will therefore have the completion and the accomplishment that you're looking for within this situation. Spirit says it's all going to be within yourself, but you're going to have to take a step back so that you can see the real truth within the situation. Because if you're having all of these mental and, heart over head situations, that are just causing confusion, that is not where satisfaction is, right? That is not really the satisfaction that you are needing. Right, you will find and search for the purpose that you need once you get out of this state of mind. This will cause a tower, and this is going to be the shake up and the wake up that you're going to need to be able to see, right? Shake up and the wake up that you need with the tower to get out of the 8 of Swords, escaping and feeling like you're trapped within this situation. It's like your own mental prison in its own way, right? While you're trying to figure things out. Once all of this shake up and wake up comes, you will understand your purpose. You will see these doors opening. You will see all of the clouds and all of the things you couldn't see before come to light. You will realize that, you know what, there's a lot of other things going on within this situation. Why do I keep myself in this situation if this is the way it's going to be, right? Is it really going to happen? Is there really going to, be a change? Yes, there will be a change. You are going to change. You are going to have a transformation within thought, within, the powerful three within yourself, mind, body, and soul. You are going to see things from a whole different light. You will therefore then become a butterfly. You will see things, having a new cycle, understanding what is really going on and getting the bigger picture to the situation. Then you will know whether or not you really want to stay in this situation or walk away from this situation. But this is where all that clouded judgment and all these confusing things come to light. This is where you actually understand what is really going on, having the deeper insights to the situation that's going to free you and allow you to move where you feel you really need to be. Whether, like I said, you really want to fix this with them and really try to have that conversation, or you want to get out. It's, everybody's story is different. But the difference is within all this situation is you're going to take the reins, be open to the shifts and the transformations, right? And watch yourself change things around you, right? Whatever leap of faith you're going to take, right? Whether it's towards them or away from them, it doesn't matter. But you're going to have to be calling in your questions and questioning these motives to yourself, right? What is it that I really need? What is it that they're really doing? Right? Are they really going to change? Because if they're not even going to listen to me, that probably means they probably won't change. But just think of it this way. If they're not going to have a conversation and keep you as the elephant in the room, pretty sure that's going to pretty much wake you up to a situation that says where you need to be. Because anybody who does not want to fix the situation pretty much is telling you, nope, that's it. Right? King of Keys, taking your power back, being your own person. If this is a job situation, you're tired of this job, you can go out. This is an entrepreneur. They know what they're doing. You're going to have the mental insights, though, to know what you want and where you are going. The King of Keys has the key and the answer. Why? Because your analytical mind is going to go crazy. So your intuition is going to go boom, and your analytical mind is going to put it all together. And then you're going to have this mighty impact and have the ability to see into things and see deeply into what it is you truly want. And this will allow you also to weigh, right, things back and forth. Love it. Because then it's saying, yeah, you can juggle these things back and forth. Absolutely. So it'll be allowing you to have the pros and cons within the situation and really looking at it from a whole different perspective. Expanding, right, all of everything around you. No more feeling like you're walking on a walking stick. No more feeling like I'm confused about this situation. Everything is going to be, everything that's miscrewed is not going to be like that no more. And they can sit over here and tell you you're this, you're that, you're crazy. And you'd be like, no, you know what's crazy? Is me sitting over here listening to all this nonsense that you are feeding me. Emperor in reverse. Could even be just 100% manipulation. Okay, my friends. Man, that's a powerful reading. You guys are really going to jump up, become strong, and be the person that you need to be. Wow. You guys got this. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.